Good afternoon, friends. This is Mary Cathy's from Furball. It's time to get ready to go to my senior citizen dance tonight. So I'm gonna go from the very beginning of my makeup routine tonight. I'm gonna put the face cream on first and then the makeup. So I'm going to use this dramatically different moisturizing lotion, and I'm going to use it first, as always, if I can get it out of the container. I may have to get the new one out and start on it, because these tops won't come off of it. They got that fixed where it won't come off. Okay, I'm going to have to get the new one. Got about all I can get out of that one without prying the top off somehow. But this is what it looks like brand new. Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. They say to always put this on first before you put any other creams and lotions on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about just wearing my hair curly tonight. Just scrunch it a little bit and go on. Okay. Next, I'm going to use this Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I'm about out of it too. Some of y'all have asked me to tell a little bit of my life story. Well, I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, Jefferson County. And my mother came back here when I was only 2 years old. She came back and moved in with her mother in Cherokee, Alabama. So then she met my stepfather, and we moved to Tuscumbia, Alabama. We stayed there for several years. Now I've got to find my eye cream. Okay, where is it at? I think this is it. Clinique Moisture Surge. No, that's the same thing I just put on. Okay, where did my eye cream go? Here it is. I found it. And it's all about eyes from Clinique. Oops. So anyway, we lived in Tuscumbia for quite a while. Then we moved to Muscle Shoals. Then we moved back to Tuscumbia. So I did a lot of changing of schools when I was growing up. But I went to high school at Deschler in Tuscumbia for 4 years. Then we moved to Cobbard Heights, and I had to go to Cobbard Heights High School. That's when I met my first husband. I was only married to him for about 2 years because he was very mean to me. He hit around on me all the time, accused me of doing things I wasn't doing, and he was supposed to have let me finish high school at Colbert Heights, but because of his jealousy, I didn't get to finish. Okay, we'll go fast forward a little bit. So I moved back in with my mother after I got tired of him being mean. Well, before I moved back in with my mother, no, I moved back in with my mother, and I was pregnant at the time. So I was still married. I was pregnant. My daughter was born in November of 1970. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild makeup today. And I lived with my mother. Whoops. That didn't come off right. Until I met my second husband. And so I met him, and we moved to Athens, Alabama. We stayed there for 10 years. Then we moved back down here, back in with my mother, because he had lost his job at the time. But then after he went back to work, we found us a place to live in a mobile home. We lived there for quite a while. Then we moved out close to Moulton, Alabama. We lived there for a while. Then, after all that, we moved in with his mother because she was getting Alzheimer's. So we moved in with her to take care of her. And after so many years passed by, she got so bad that we had to put her in a nursing home. So we lived there. I was married to him for 42 years. And then I decided to get a divorce because he wasn't physically cruel to me, but he was mentally cruel to me. So I finally got enough of that. So I moved in with my daughter. At this time she was already grown and married. So I moved in with her for a while. Then I moved in with my sister, and I stayed with her quite a while. And then my ex-husband, well, before he died, I got an apartment, a low-income apartment, because I wasn't making very much money at the time. But I moved into a low-income apartment, stayed there for a year until he passed away, and I started drawing his Social Security. Then I moved where I'm at now, and I've been here 6 years. So that's my history up until now. Now I've met a nice man, and we've been going together for almost 6 years, going on 7 years now. We've been dating for that long. And he is very good to me, very good. I couldn't have met a better person. So I'm pretty happy right now. The only thing bothering me is I've gotten myself in some debt. When I got to where I could get credit, after all them years of not having much money, I started taking out credit cards, which is the worst thing you can do. So I've got myself head over heels in debt with credit cards. But I'm making it. I'm barely making it. You know, having my Core Power 42 grams of protein shake for lunch. A late lunch. It's 2:30. Okay, we need some eyeshadow. I'm not going to go too wild with eyeshadow today. I'm going to use this brown in this Profusion Festival eyeshadow kit. And I'm going to use the browns. These browns over here on this side. I'm going to use those today. I can get my palette to stay in place. Alright, let's see. So that brings you up to now. Things are going pretty good, like I said, except for the credit card debt. But I am able to pay them. Just not much left over after I do. So. But that's my own fault. I hope y'all are all doing fine this afternoon. I go to a nice church. People are really friendly there, and I really love all of them. When I go out dancing, I don't do any dirty dancing. The twist is about the only thing I do that might be considered dirty, but it's not really dirty. They mostly do ballroom dancing, but I've never taken any classes in ballroom dancing, so me and my man, we just dance however we want to. I used this Wet n Wild makeup today. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. I can't get any more out of my Milani, which is my favorite, but okay, that's enough of the brown. I'm going to put a little bit of the dark brown. Let's see if I can find a tiny brush. The darkest brown I'm going to put in the corners. Makes them kind of look synced in a little bit. Oh well. Okay, that's all. Let's see, I may put some shimmer over that. Let me see what kind of shimmer I'm going to put. Ooh, I don't have a brown shimmer, so I'm going to use some gold. Put it right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, that's the eyeshadow. I didn't put on my e.l.f. concealer, so I'll be using that next. Oh, and my daughter lives with me now because she's gotten disabled, and she had to have somebody live with her to help take care of her. But she's doing okay right now. But she's got, I think she had about 30 different diagnoses of what was wrong with her, and she's trying to get her disability. And pretty soon it'll be a year since she started trying to. In October it'll be a year since she started trying to get her disability. They don't get in any hurry about that. But she's still having to use oxygen. She still has to use a walker sometimes. She gets really out of breath. She has congestive heart failure. Okay, let's put on a little bit of contour. Let's see. I'm going to use this brush right here. I think I used it before. Ooh, it's a lot. Getting that worked in, it's gonna be something. But my daughter is 53 years old, so she's awful young to be in as bad a shape as she's in. She did have home health coming to see her, but she lost her Medicaid, and home health doesn't take anything else but Medicaid, so the one she was trying to use. So well, my ears got water in it from my shower, and it is really itching. It's really dark. It looks like I've got dirt right there. I got a dirty chin. Okay, that looks a little better. Oh, itchy ear. Okay, now let's put on some eyeliner. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild waterproof liquid eyeliner. Maybe, if I can get the thing open. We live in a nice apartment, but it's costing me a pretty penny to live in it. All right, I got the top lash line done. Now let's do the bottom. I've got a new eyebrow pencil here, but I've got one already. Where is that? It's just, so here it is. And I don't know if it's browner or not than that is, but this one's the new one, and this one's, whoops, this one's the old one. And I don't know, this one is not my color. I'll try this new one out today and see if it's a little bit darker. I like it a little bit darker than that other one was. But we'll try it out today. See. just tore it all apart. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I don't know if I'm crazy or not. I act crazy. Okay, we got to line the lower lids. Let's see. I think I'll use my skinny pencil today. I was thinking about using that Clinique one, but I think I'll use a skinny one instead from Maybelline. It is about empty, so I'm not going to be using it much longer. Uh-oh. We're running out. Scratching my eye. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to be using the Clinique one after all to finish up. I think I got those a little bit too long. Now, hey, that's the Clinique Quick Liner for Eye Intense. Eyes Intense. Let me see what color it says it is. Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. Intense Black. And it is. Very intense black. Okay. Had a suspected spam call coming in. Have some more of my Core Power Shake. All right, I need some mascara. I'm going to use this Tarte mascara today. One of these days I'm going to get me some of that lash growing serum. It's one's called Babe Lash, and there's another one I can't remember, Grandy Lash or something like that. Of course, it's real expensive, so I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm hoping to get it one of these days. Okay, I think that's enough mascara. Now let's try this pencil out on these eyebrows. Oh, it's not dark enough. Can't even hardly see it. You have to rub it real hard to get any on there to see. .305. I'm doing good on time today. Well, it turned out to be a pretty good color, but you really have to get in there and mash hard on it. And it's a LA Colors pencil. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right. Need to put a little more right in here. Yeah. Okay. I kind of like that color. Alrighty, now let's put on some rouge. I said rouge. Blush. Blush. Blush, blush. I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush. Yeah, I said rouge. That's what it used to be called when I was growing up. That's a plenty. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. My favorite word. Scratch this stuff up. Scratch it. Scratch it. Scratch it. Scratch it. Alright, I'm going to put on a little bit of this Manicadar powder. Okay. Flawless finish in Flawless Linen. My daughter is blowing up the phone. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let me find a brush. Brush this powder on with. I'm not going to put it right around my eyes because it'll accentuate wrinkles. Okay. Now we need a little bit of lipstick, a lip liner. I'll use this Wine lip liner. Then I'm going to use this Poppy color from Clinique lipstick. Okay, I think I have just about got everything on except my e.l.f. finishing spray. To hold it all in place. I want to thank all of you for sharing my videos, and I want to thank all you that have subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It'll help me out a whole lot. And I love all y'all, and y'all have a nice evening and a nice afternoon. Bye-bye. Love y'all.